if you're teaching a child how to write with a fountain pen, but you don't want to get them started with crayons or ballpoint, do take a look at this. So what we have here is from Lamy. This is the Lamy ABC, and this is the introductory fountain pen for children, and very popular in Germany. So definitely it's going to be a fountain pen, much like this big grown-up Delta, but it's going to be significantly shorter in size. Um, quite a bit shorter in size. The bodies of the pen's actually going to be fairly close, but the nibs is going to be a little bit smaller on here, and especially when we consider the cap. So if you're going to post this pen, it is also going to be quite significantly larger. This pen is not designed to be used posted. Now, we have a 7-year-old, and she was really interested in writing with a fountain pen, so we got her this one after a bunch of research. What we do like about it is the pen body is largely going to be made up from wood, but very little plastic. You do have the plastic body inside that's going to hold the cartridge. So this does use standard international cartridges. However, you can also use it with a converter. Do note though that what I'm using here is a Lamy converter. It does not use a standard converter. It has to be a Lamy converter. Now, what makes this a beginner pen is that even though, yes, this is a fountain pen, the nib on here is going to be a little bit harder, so basically meaning it's going to be easier to write with. So here I have a Delta with a titanium nib, and very, very, very flexy, but very difficult for people to write with. On here we have a smaller nib. It is a stainless steel nib, so it's definitely going to be a little bit harder one, but so far it has flown. It writes really, really well and smoothly. Number two, and kind of like what you find with bigger Lamy pens like the Safari and the All-Star, is that you do have 2 memory inserts here. So it's going to be easy for them just to remember when you're teaching them. Hold it with your thumb and index finger on those 2 memory pads and support the pen from the bottom, and you can write. Definitely a very, very nice pen. You can add a name insert on here, and it does come inside, and this is also going to come with one blue full-size cartridge, which you can run in there. It is a Lamy, but I think kids would get a kick out of using different kinds of ink. So I'm using Yamabudo, which is a purplish type ink from Pilot, and my girl loves it. So this is the Lamy ABC, and I'm gonna go and give her back the pen.